Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Dance.
Together we are the Office Blokes, coming at you live from Barbados today.
Correct.
That'd be nice. Lovely.
Beautiful weather, beautiful white sandy beaches outside.
Just can't see him be on this side of the camera.
We've green screened the studio on the...
That's right. Yeah. Didn't want to make it look any different, did we?
No, the people would say we've changed if we've got a studio in Barbados.
I know.
So
Yeah.
got to keep up the image.
Yeah, man.
Right then, over 50 people arrested after mobs ransack Philadelphia stores.
Wow. I was watching, you know, one of these city walk-alongs. I don't know why, but I was watching like a city walk-through the other day. Something flashed up and it said something like city walk through Philadelphia, and it was something to do with the homeless situation they've got going on. It was showing you, like, I didn't know the area very well, but I've been there, I've been around that area. Yeah, I was watching it, man. I was like, God, look at all these here. Some of them are thinking, no, they can't be homeless, and you realise they are. Yeah. And what they've got set up there was just like the best they can work with. Yeah, you know. But it was busy.
Was it really?
I don't know which city it is. It might be in LA. Homeless people have built a bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like a legitimate in the middle of all the camp and the tents and everything. They've got a tent that's fully stocked with booze, and the other homeless can go and drink at it like a proper bar.
Wow. Yeah.
It's madness, isn't it? It's absolutely
very much so.
There's a little bit of happiness in a dark world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I wonder if they're paying tax though, and alcohol duty and all that sort of stuff.
I hope they're not.
I would find that unlikely.
Yeah, it's very unlikely, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw a clip of this last night. I think this is literally the last 24 hours.
Right.
It was an Apple store launching the new iPhone 15.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And loads of these guys just leg it into the store and just start ripping everything out and just running out.
Right, okay.
And obviously I didn't realise Philadelphia had done it, but a lot of states have done a thing where they're not prosecuting below $900 worth of value.
Right, okay.
I think it changed to not be a federal crime anymore or something like that, and then the cops just aren't showing up to sub $900 sort of thefts, and because of it you're getting these hordes. You're getting like 30, 40 like young 20s people with hoods up and like balaclavas on, run into a shop and just take everything.
Well, you're kind of advertising this is free if you want to take it now.
Yeah,
isn't it?
You're not going to get done. You're not going to get prosecuted.
Same thing over here. They've done it over here.
Yeah,
it's, they're now giving body cams to I think Aldi and Sainsbury and Tesco staff workers to try and combat what's going on.
It was on the news last night exactly about that sort of thing. And while they were filming there, this guy had gone into one of the shops where they were actually filming. You can see he was just putting bottles of booze and stuff in his jacket and just walking out. It's just incredible.
Things have got that sort of litigious that if you do something about it as one of these staff, you get sued.
Yeah.
And it's not worth your life.
No.
And there was obviously, we saw that video, it was at Walmart, where was it a security guard or an employee got shot and killed. Yeah. And now the policy is do not interfere with anyone. And if you do, you get sacked from your job. So if you go up to someone stealing and say you're not allowed to do that, you can get sacked.
Yeah, if you go in the local supermarket around the back here, the nice one, right, they've got a security guard on the alcohol section. And when I walk in, he always stares at me as if I'm just like, it makes you feel so uncomfortable. I'm just like looking at him going, what?
Yeah.
If he follows you.
He also thinks you're a bit shifty.
I don't think what he wants.
The thing is, you've got to prosecute.
I thought he fancied me.
All that, yeah.
If you allow people to do $300 crimes and not get prosecuted, and then $405, like it's going to be rife.
People do a $300 crime, then they'll go to the next shop and do the same again.
It's a free for all. It's a free for all, isn't it?
You can't do that because it'd be just absolute chaos.
But that seems to be the way some of the major cities are going.
Yeah,
and it's sad to see.
It'll stop because it'll go too far. These things always do.
I saw a video which I think this may show, where all these kids I say kids, but like young 20s are running out of the store with stuff, and then the cops just weigh in. And they start like chinning people, and they start throwing them on the floor and arresting them. Wow. And the people are shocked. Like, you can't arrest me. What are you doing? Yeah. It's like no criminal facing the crowd.
Isn't this like a paid sponsorship though from Jeff Bezos? To switch everything to Amazon.
Yeah.
There's definitely not that I'm into conspiracy theories, but I have heard someone say something like that.
Yeah, we watched it on a video.
Was it on a video?
Yeah, we watched it on a video.
Yeah, to kill the high street, so everything's online retail. Anyway, we've talked enough. Let's get into it. Over 50 arrested after mobs ransack Philadelphia stores.
You're crazy.
What did Lululemon sell?
I think it's a fashion
brand.
Yeah, I think
right, makes sense, wouldn't it?
I think they do things like women's yoga pants and all that sort of stuff. That's me why I know that. I heard someone on a video talk about fake Lululemon.
You need your hard drive checking.
No, I heard someone talk about someone selling fake versions of the ones they do. I think they're known for doing patterned ones or whatever.
I heard someone, my mate said.
No, I did. Someone selling fake ones.
Got loads of friends who do yoga.
No, not one.
Yoga friends.
As the night went on, there were a couple calls throughout the city of looting incidents. Some going into East Division along Aramingo Avenue and some other spots throughout the city. And so we responded through the course of the night. Again, at this point in time, we know somewhere around 15 to 20 arrests have taken place thus far. At least 2 firearms have been recovered.
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat.
I think she's eating quite a bit.
Yes.
So it's in response to something.
Okay.
This had nothing to do with the protest. What we had tonight was a bunch of criminal opportunists take advantage of a situation and make an attempt to destroy our city. At this point, we're investigating that there is possibly a caravan of a number of different vehicles that were going from location to location. Right now, we have a couple of those individuals in custody.
Free iPhones.
Look, Tim, what's that sound? What's that sound? That's the... Oh, shoot, everybody throwing free iPhones. Let me see the iPhone. Oh, my God, I want that. Oh, my gosh.
So loot it just to smash everything. Yeah.
Oh, my God, oh, my God.
These phones, bro, y'all gotta break it. That's what they track.
This is crazy. Oh, my God, this is crazy.
It's sad to see that people co-opt, like, if there's been a legit protest there, for a legit reason.
Which we will say we know nothing about that, do we?
I knew nothing about that.
I didn't know anything about that, so...
And then people just go, right, that's our excuse, and we can just go and just trash everything.
Well, it's happened over here, haven't they? They've had, protests about certain things, but then some people just take it upon themselves to go looting a load of stores, won't they? Just use it as a...
I think it's that mob mentality, isn't it? When someone starts looting, they all start. It's not like, well, he's from one to another to, and then all of a sudden you've got 10, 15, 20 people. It's not like having a go at taking stuff that's not theirs. But it's I don't know. It's one of them where you don't know the situations of some people as well. Some people may be desperate.
Well, you don't.
A lot of people are these days.
There's a lot of desperation.
Yeah,
you're not robbing big bottles of liquor from a store if you need to eat.
I saw one girl carrying out what looked like 2 bottles of beer in each hand.
Yeah,
those sort of things.
There was bottles of liquor.
That's what it looked like.
And it's like that's not robbing a loaf of bread to feed your family.
No, you're right. I mean, these big. I don't know if you've noticed now. If you go in places like Asda, like the lower end supermarket sort of things. Like, I think Asda's Walmart, isn't it? Same sort of. I think they're owned by Walmart.
It used to be. I'm not sure. It's still is.
Recently got took over.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's one of them where I think they've got like security tags on like nappies and baby milk and things like that.
Yeah. High value.
Yeah, stuff that people are taking because it's what people need.
Yeah,
to survive type things.
Baby powders had tags on it as far back as when Oscar and Phoebe were babies.
Yeah,
not baby powder, baby formula.
Yeah. Let's talk about the one that was on the news last night. They're doing it in like British stores, but like a couple had gone in, but they were getting all baby stuff, like baby milk, but they just had bags and just clearing the shelves basically.
But they sell that though. That's they're not stealing that for the baby.
For the kids they're seeing it's a sell on.
Because it's really sellable.
Yeah,
it's like 15 quid for one of those tubs of baby formula, and people are always going to want to buy it for a tenner or 9 quid or whatever because you go through a lot of it. And they're actually limited. You can only buy 2 at a time.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because people were buying them all up and sending them out to China because they had an issue with there was a contaminated baby formula and people didn't trust theirs, so the value of ours went up.
British one.
Everyone was buying it up and just shipping it back over there.
Wow. So the shelves are empty and people need it over here, couldn't get it.
With looters and stuff like that, I'm a bit unsure with the way things are in the economies around the world at the moment. I just don't know what people need and what people's requirements are. I'm sure a lot of that was probably just mob mentality of look at free iPhones and stuff like that.
It's always happened. It always will do, I guess, won't it? But
it's the same mentality that has like a group of 10 kids kicking a kid to death, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, some of them are probably all right kids. And then like just this frenzy happens where everyone just does
everyone
a thing.
joins in and
and it's like you don't want to be the one not doing it.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you can't moan when all the shops close down after you behave like that. That's the thing.
Companies like Apple are not going to miss whatever happened there. The only thing you've got there is like, I didn't see the cops were wading in when it was at the Apple store by the looks of it. I didn't see him at the liquor store or the Lululemon shop or whatever it was. It's what they were mentioning. It just seemed to be the Apple store, the high value, high value where people pay to society to maybe get protection.
Maybe that's because the iPhones are worth more than $900.
Yeah, possibly.
So the cops aren't.
Maybe.
They've not got their hands tied behind the back to do something.
Yeah, but again, maybe with them situations, maybe it's best to just stand back and let it happen, but video it, and then go back the next day and say, right, you, over here.
Yeah.
You got to jail.
I know they did that when it happened in Manchester a few years back, because they had so much surveillance footage.
Oh, yeah.
The coming months after that, they just get him, just picked them all up.
I remember seeing once in the newspaper, like the local newspaper, like the Evening News,
and
it had something like 50 photographs of people who'd been arrested for different crimes, for what had happened in the weeks before leading up to all these incidents or whatever. And I'm just sat there going like, look at all these clowns here, all been caught, and it's all clear as crystal on the CCTV. I'll do a few of them, But it's one of them where you look at them and you think, I wonder what he was doing. I know where he is now. In strange ways.
You know when the Metro used to print, I don't know if it still does, but Trafford's Most Wanted, and it'd be like the front page, and it'd be 16 faces. Number one was a guy that I knew for years.
Really?
At one point, so they went, no way.
But that's what happens. It's they're opening up to grasses as well. It's like they put CCTV images across all newspapers and all social media, and then all of a sudden you'll see like 400. I know people who grass their mates up, but it's not their mate. It's not him.
On Twitter,
and stuff on Facebook. They just tag the mate in it and go, "Is this you?" And everyone goes, "Everyone knows this is," and then puts the mate's name. The latest one now is if someone's looking for a ticket. I don't know if you've seen that.
No.
Or someone's looking to sell something, or someone tags someone in it who has no interest whatsoever in it.
I've not seen that.
I do it. I've got one mate who are tagging everything. Nice. Someone says, selling a set of ladders, and I tag the mate. So he then gets messages. Yeah, it's funny.
What bag of ladders?
I've got to say, like, live streaming yourself committing a crime is pretty stupid, though, and that's the mentality of a lot of people nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah. But people think it's fun, and it's especially if people like Apple, they can they can
absorb the damage, correct, whatever.
Yeah.
So
being small, independent, they'll struggle more.
Like you said, Mike, that's the first any of us have heard about the reason there was a protest earlier that night. So it seems like a separate incident. To be fair,
that's what the cops said, didn't they?
Yeah,
the cops said that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Whether it did or not, whether it was a splinter off from that, I don't know. Because there was a group of people. Once you get groups together, and it's like I says, it only needs one start trigger something. All of a sudden it's going then, isn't it?
One brick to hit a shop window, and then everyone's running in, aren't they?
Yeah.
It can be hard not to if you're part of a mob of 100
I'm not going to lie.
And brick hits a window, you'd be like,
and there's an iPhone there. Oh, I could do with one. I mean, I've got Samsung.
Be me with the brick going, hang on a minute. That would break that window.
Let's bang out of order behaving like that. And I'm in the shop with all the batteries and all the SD cards that we've already discussed are the high value items.
I'll be around with it still. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.